you're full of the joys of spring when I feel like death warmed up.
Ah, self-inflicted wounds, I suspect. What's this? Having a jumble, sir?
I got this in the post today. A list of all the things she wants from the house. I mean, not that all this matters. This is all just stuff. She's already taken the most important thing.
Have you seen anything of Dan?
We've spoken on the phone.
Look, it's not all over yet, you know.
Isn't it? Okay, then. Let's just say I fight for my son. Belle and I go into court and we drag our little accusations and petty grievances out into the open. Who comes off worst? Dan.
Yeah, it would be hard on him, that. There's no getting away from that.
Yeah, but he's suffered enough already. Our family has already collapsed round our ears, and all she cares about is getting half of everything.
Look, let me give you a hand.
Morning, Max.
Morning, David.
Aye, what's all this then? A scene from a horror movie. Bing's back, and this time it's personal.
For your information, Ron, I've just been out to hire this at considerable personal inconvenience and cost for the benefit of your daughter.
Who are Jackie? Give over, will you? What would she want a flaming chainsaw for? She took up DIY.
I'm using it to cut down that broken branch in the pathway. Jacqueline had a very narrow miss with it yesterday. She could have done herself quite an injury.
Well, why didn't she ask me to do it? After all, I do have more time on my hands than you.
So, how's your little brother then?
Oh, he's fine. It's my mum and dad that are acting like a pair of kids. You know, they can't even agree on what to call the poor little fella. My mum wants him to be called William, after my granddad and my dad's brother. My dad's gone and got him registered as Calvin.
Why don't they just call him Little It and be done with it? Parents say you'd have more trouble than they were. So what's the idea with Adolf then? Going somewhere special tonight?
Yeah, I suppose so. It's a bit embarrassing, to be honest. You'll only laugh at me.
Oh, go on, you can tell your Uncle Peter. God, it can't be worse than what I've got planned. I'm going to be all on me lonely out, sat in the coal bunker with a bag of crisp and Hello magazine.
All right. I'm going down the Legion.
What with the coffin dodges?
Yeah, I'm going to be singing again. It was my mum who talked me into it. God, I wish I'd never have said yes. Now, I'm getting butterflies in my stomach already.
Oh, don't be soft. Everyone thought you were brilliant last time.
I only went down so well because I was done up as Cher. All they're going to get tonight is boring old Lindsay Stanlow.
Hey, I bet you'd be great. Trust me, I can spot a star at 20 paces. I tell you what, I'll come down and cheer you on. Keep it out for me. I'll be the one in the cheerleader outfit waving me pom-poms.
Hey, I just hope you know what you're doing with that chainsaw. One false move, it could be my head on the floor.
For heaven's sake, Ron, you're wearing a helmet, aren't you?
I feel like a right prize turkey in this.
Hiya. What are you doing?
Oh, Action Man here has rushed in to avert an international crisis. Isn't that right, Bing?
I've got to cut this branch off, Rachel. Jacqueline had a very, very narrow escape with this yesterday.
All right. Like you're out. Actually, Mr. Crosby, I was just on my way around to yours. Wanted a quick word about the wedding.
Oh, yes?
I was just wondering how you're getting on with your part of the arrangements. It's only a week away now.
Oh, very well. I'm about halfway through my best man speech, about 10 pages to go, that's all.
Hang on. You're the best man. I'd hate to see the runner-up.
We only wanted you to say a few words.
It's all right, Rachel, I'm only joking. Don't worry, won't let you down on your big day.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Crosby. See you.
Ta-ra, love. Hey, Bing, any chance of getting a move on? My arms are dropping off holding on to this thing.
Ron, when you're using a power tool like this, you cannot rush things.
You're only cutting a flaming branch down.
Yes, but the angle of the cut is crucial. You don't want it falling the wrong way, do you?
Honest to God, I don't know who's got the longest face, you or our cracker.
Yeah, well, I've got good reason to, haven't I?
Well, what's the problem now?
Well, the usual. No money. And no prospect of getting any.
Jimmy, don't you think it's time we concentrated on what we have got? Not just what we haven't.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, if you just opened your eyes, you'd see we've got more going for us than we've ever had.
And how'd you work that one out? You won the pools or something?
No, I know we're still skint, but look at you and me. I mean, we're more solid than we've ever been. And bringing up kids properly isn't just about money.
You've changed your tune, haven't you?
No. Being a decent parent, I mean, it's about giving a kid a safe and secure home, isn't it? About making them feel, you know, loved and wanted.
Where have you got that from? Been reading one of your trendy magazines, have you?
Aye, I'd got a brain in my head, you know. Jimmy, it's just so different this time around. I mean, I've never seen you like this before. Your eyes and nappies. I mean, you feed him, you walk him, you get up to see to him in the night. A bit different to the way you were with the other two, isn't it? If they wanted anything, you were out the house. Couldn't get out quick enough.
Yeah, well, things were different back then, weren't they, eh? You were told it was a woman's work. Told you were always getting in the way.
Look at you now, don't we? Your mum wouldn't believe it, would she? You've turned into one of them new men.
Hey, I'm still the old man, if you don't mind. Just learnt a few new tricks, that's all.
So this is what it's come to. The end of my marriage. Pathetic. I can't believe that everything we shared has been reduced to this pettiness.
Why don't you go out for
So who gets the gravy boat, eh? What do you think?
I don't think it really matters.
Oh, but it does. Belle must have her pound of flesh.
You know, I think you should go out for a while. You don't want to be round here when Belle arrives, do you?
50-50, she said. Everything split right down the middle.
Ollie, no, come on. Look, why don't we come back inside, eh? Ollie, come on, just have a think about it.
All right, Ollie, where's the fire?
Excuse me, David.
Just a minute. That's a dangerous tool.
It's all right, David. I've got my woodwork O-level.
Well, what are you going to do with it?
Hey, what's up with you, mate?
Just a few home improvements need taking care of.
Come on, Ollie, give David his saw back.
Is he out of his mind or something?
Ollie?
Maxie, you seen the state of him? What's he on?
I think he's upset. He got trouble over his divorce.
My God, what's he gonna do with that thing? Hey, his missus isn't in there, is she?
No, but the mood is in. Come on, we better get him.
Oh, hiya, love. Come here. What's going on next door? They were all wrestling with the chainsaw a few moments ago.
Must be doing a bit of DIY. You know what fellas are like to make a meal of it, don't they? Come in anyway. Be nice to have somebody sensible to talk to.
But you spent too much time talking baby talk.
No, spent too much time talking to Jimmy.
What's going on? Oh, my face. There's just been dumped here. It's not coming from inside, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Ollie, for God's sake, put the thing down!
You're gonna do yourself an injury. Come on, stop it, please. This is madness. Hey, don't come in here, love. He's gone off his rocker.
Ollie, for God's sake! Dad, stop it, please!
Thank God for that.
Ollie, you all right?
For heaven's sake, what's wrong with you? Answer me, what are you doing?
Just making sure you get what you came for, half of everything.
Pathetic. Right, everybody just leave.
No. Are you sure? He seems to be having some sort of breakdown.
I wouldn't stay in here if I were you, love. Wouldn't want to see you splashed all over the Sunday papers.
No, I think he's made his point. He won't hurt us. And he's not having a breakdown.
Well, look, you know where we are if you need us, huh?
Yeah, thanks.
He is completely round a bend, him.
What are we gonna do? I don't know. I don't know what to say to him. Well, we'll let him calm down for a bit and then I'll have a word. I'm sure it'll all be all right.
People keep telling me it'll get easier, but when, that's what I'd like to know.
Have you thought of going to see the doctor, love? I mean, if you're still feeling this bad, you know, maybe a little course of antidepressants.
There isn't a pill in the world that could cheer me up at the moment. Actually, Jackie, I wondered if you could give me a bit of advice about something.
Yeah, of course, love.
Don't know where to start, really.
Go on.
It's just that I heard from the solicitors this morning about my mum's will. I don't want to sound like a money-grabbing cow, but it looks like I'm really going to lose out.
Why? What's happened?
When my mum was alive, Mick and Elaine touched on her for some cash, you know, to help the business. And even though they had thousands of her, they're still going to get half of what's left, no?
Well, that doesn't seem fair, love.
I don't want to make a fuss or nothing, but I know my mum would have wanted me to have my share.
Well, can't you just have a word with them, you know, clear the air?
To tell you the truth, I keep putting it off. I can't stand the thought of wrangling over my mum's money. I know you'll think I'm terrible, but I just can't bear the thought of them doing so well out of my mum's death. It breaks my heart.
Listen, love, I've known Mick for years. And you're pretty close to Elaine, aren't you? I can't see them trying to pull a fast one. Not in a million years.
And why do they keep trying to push me out? It's like they don't want me to be a part of that family or something. It's terrible. I just feel like I've got no one.
Well, it's doing you no good at all. It's bottling this up inside you. Talk to them, love. You'll be able to sort everything out between you, you know.
Just don't think I can bring myself to do it. I wouldn't know what to say. No. Maybe I'll just keep my mouth closed for the moment. Let them bring it up when they're ready.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for things to go this far.
Oh, shut up, will you?
What?
Shut up.
Look, you're not making things any easier. Just get a grip.
Go to hell.
If you can't behave in a reasonable manner, Danny and I will just pack our things and...
Oh, yeah. Don't forget your precious things.
I can take whatever I like. I'm well within my rights.
You sanctimonious. How dare you come round here whining on about your rights? What about my rights? To my son? My home? Or do you want to leave me with nothing?
You can't blame me for this. It takes two to make or break a marriage.
Don't go quoting your shallow, ill-conceived psychobabble at me. You the one who went out and had a sordid little fling. You the one who came crawling home with VD. It was bad enough that you did it at all. But to do it with a neighbour.
Well, I'm not proud of what I did.
Oh, desperate were you? Needed to boost your pathetic ego. Well, I hope Mike Dixon managed to give you something I couldn't. Apart, of course, from the clap.
Come on, you. We've got to miss the bus.
Oh, I'm knackered. Do we have to go into town now? Can't we go tomorrow instead?
No, we've got to go in today.
What for? Why is it such a big deal?
All right. If you must know, I've got an appointment for us in the wedding shop. They're open till 8. Do you want to do a fitting?
Christian, we can't.
You don't want to take a chance with your wedding dress. We don't know whether it'll fit you properly.
Christian, listen, I've done something really stupid.
What?
It's about the dress.
Go on.
It's just that, well, I've already got one.
You what? You've gone and got a wedding dress without telling me?
No, my mum made it for me when I was down in Bristol. I brought it back with me on Tuesday. It's at Jackie's. Oh, I've been wanting to tell you all week, but I just didn't know what to say. After you've gone so much trouble.
So when were you planning to tell me we get married in a week? Were you just going to turn up and hope I didn't notice?
No, of course not. We're just waiting for the right time. I didn't want to upset you.
You've made a real fool of me, haven't you? Bet your mates thought it was hilarious.
No. Honestly, it's not like that.
I don't understand you, Rachel. I bend over backwards to make everything special for you, and you just go and do your own thing without so much as a thought for me.
I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, we should have brought the little fella with us. Showed him a bit of life.
What have you been stuck in here for
filling his lungs with smoke, having God knows who breathing ale fumes all over him.
Well, he's no better off at home, is he, eh? Stuck with that Julia Brogan one looking after him. God knows what rubbish she'll be filling his head with. Hey, listen, I never told you. I gave the job centre a ring today, like you said.
How'd you get on?
Great, yeah. Got myself sorted with an appointment for next week, next Monday. We've got all the gen on jobs, qualifications, the lot.
Told you to be positive, didn't I?
Thank you! Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Charity Night here at the British Legion. Now look folks, all the proceeds from tonight are going to some very worthy causes. So I want you all to dig nice and deep, okay?
Our lenses on things.
Right, time to start the show, and what a start we've got. It's my pleasure to introduce to you a lovely lady with a lot of talent, and remember, you saw her here first. So everybody, please meet and greet the fabulous, the one and only Miss Lindsay Stanley.
Go on, girl, give it all you've got. Go ahead, Linz.
Told her she didn't need to be dressed up like Cher.
Look, I'm telling you, she's going to be famous. Hey? Maybe the Corkles are on the up and up, eh?
When I look in your eyes, see the pain you're going through. Should I ask you, darling, if it's me? When I say goodbye.
Daniel, go and get in the car. We're leaving now. Look, everything's packed and ready to go. There's no reason for us to hang around here any longer.
Did you really do what Dad said? With Mike Dixon?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have heard that.
I won't tell you again, Daniel.
I'm staying with my dad.
Your father's in no fit state to look after you. Who knows what he might do next?
I would never do anything to hurt Dan.
Well, I'm not prepared to take that risk.
Stop it! Why are you being so horrible to Dad? I can't stand it anymore. I don't want to go with you. I'm staying here.
Daniel, this isn't your home anymore.
I'm staying here.
This isn't resolved by any means. I'll be in touch.
Show me the way, and I'll always be there for you.
Aye, are you two toned deaf or something? What's wrong with you? Show the girl a bit of encouragement, will you? You pair of miserable albs.
Travel's terrible. I don't know where to put myself.
Where's your other tape? You know, the share one?
Ron, I can't go back on there.
Come on, of course you can. Show them what you can do.
I'm stupid.
Lindsay, last time you did this share song, you were brilliant. Oh, come on, love. Get on there.
Does he love me? I wanna know. How can I tell if he loves me so? Oh no, you better say. Oh no, you make believe.
I'm really sorry about before. Not still mad at me, are you?
I just feel like a bit of a prat, that's all, after going to all that trouble.
Oh, it was a lovely idea. Really was.
But at the end of the day, mine was only a minty rented frock. Couldn't compete with a made-to-measure one, eh?
Oh, don't say that. The only reason why I decided to wear my mum's dress was it was her present to me. It meant a lot to her seeing me in a dress that she'd made herself. It was like she contributed something really important to the day.
I'm only the bridegroom. It's not important what I want. Oh, come here.
Oh, I'm really sorry, Chris. I didn't Thank you.
I just want what's best for you, that's all. You'll never find anyone who loves you as much as I do. I just want to take care of you.
Hiya, sis. Hey, I thought you were coming round to ours.
No, I've had to cover an extra hour.
So you're going to come round later?
I'm not sure.
Is everything all right?
Everything is the same, Elaine. Terrible.
Look, why don't you come round to ours, eh? We can have a chat. We can share our troubles.
No, you're all right. I'm best just left alone when I'm like this.
If you've got something on your mind.
Please, Elaine, don't start. I'll be okay. Just leave it, huh?
Yeah, but...
I said leave it!
Yeah, yeah, it's curious. That's where it is.
Yes!
Hey, another cracking performance from Lindsay Stanlow. Yeah, come on, Lindsay Stanlow. Marvellous. Fabulous. Yeah. How's that for the start for the show?
Come here, give us a hug. Reginald, I'm proud as punch.
That was brilliant. I can see where William get his lungs from.
Oh, God, I can't believe it. She was here in this room, Cher. Oh, come over.
Come on, love, I'll get you a drink. What are you having?
It's okay, Jim, I'm getting it.
I'll make mine a large one.
Oh, I see. Now you're a star, eh? Can't take a drink off your old fella.
So what's the problem, do you think?
I don't know. She seems very cold. I think we should tell her the truth, Mick. She's driving herself around the bend. She feels bad about everything.
Tell her. What good's that going to do?
The poor girl's desperate. She really thinks she let me mum down. She keeps telling me over and over how she wishes she could have made it easier.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we did do.
And that's why I want to tell her.
Elaine, listen to me. I've seen the state your Cassie's in. You can't load anything else onto her. She can't cope. She'd crack up.
I just think it would help her through her grief.
I promise you, it would only make matters worse. Look, are you sure you don't want to tell her just to make yourself feel better? To try and offload some of the guilt?
Maybe. Don't know what I think anymore.
We must stick to what we've told her already.
No, Mick, I think she needs to know the truth. I can't keep lying to her. It's not fair. We never used to keep secrets from each other. We always told each other everything.
Believe me, she wouldn't want to know. It would only make things worse.
She was so distant and offhand with me today. It's like she could sense I was keeping something from her.
Forget it, Elaine. Cassie believes what you told her. Why would she doubt you? Now, for God's sake, just leave things as they are.
I've got to tell her. I've got to. I've already lost my mum. I couldn't bear to lose my sister as well.
New Friday comedy starts after the break here on 4 with friends and a trip to the sperm bank for Monica.
All packed and ready for the off?
Yes, imagine Christian bringing the van round in a minute. And me and Katie are going to walk around the flat now, get everything sorted out.
Well,
Perhaps I could have the pleasure of your company for a little breakfast before you go. We could call it our last supper.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Crosby, but we'd better get moving.
Can't even tempt you to a cup of tea for old time's sake?
Oh, we'd love to, but we've got to go. Sorry.
Ah, well, needs must. I imagined you'd be a bit pushed, so, I've prepared this for you. It's a hamper of goodies.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Are you trying to feed us up or what?
It's just a parting gesture on how bad you young women are at looking after yourselves. Oh, there's some hot soup in the thermos. It's a mulligatawny, my own recipe.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Crosby. Well, that's dinner sorted, providing Sinbad and Christian don't tuck in before it gets to ours.
Good morning, Dan. Have you seen my briefcase anywhere? Oh, I could have sworn I left it in here somewhere. I'm going to be late. Any ideas? Dan? Not speaking to me, eh?
Dad.
I know you're upset about what happened with Mum.
You'll be late for work.
But don't you think it would help if you just talked about it?
Oh, which bit? Mum throwing herself at Mike Dixon? Mum catching VD? Or you sewing up the furniture?
Yes. Well, I'm sorry it's gone as far as it has. I know it's all been very embarrassing for you.
Ha!
You're going to have to discuss it sometime.
Why?
Your mum said she's going to phone you.
I don't want to talk to her. Never forgive her for what she's done.
She is still your mum, Dan. You can't just choose to stay with me and then not talk to her again.
I haven't chosen you. I just don't want to go anywhere with her.
Right. Well, if you do feel like talking.
What's the point? Talking never solved anything with Nat and Georgia. I don't even want to think about it. It's disgusting.
It's no use, you know.
What?
I've got to talk to her. I can't stand it, Mick. The way Cassie keeps blanking me. It's like she's cutting herself off from all of us.
It takes two to tango, Elaine. I mean, she doesn't want to know us anymore. Or is it only me she's avoiding?
It's both of us. It's all of us. She always gets like this. She worries about something, then she shuts it all up inside herself. Then she gets more and more depressed.
You better when you got some breakfast inside you.
No, I'm going to go and see her.
What now? Look, have some breakfast, will you? Keep calm.
I'm not hungry. I want things out in the open. I can't stand things being bottled up like this. I'll see you later at the shop.
Hey, look. But not a word about, you know, not a word. Look, I know you want to, but just stick to how she feels, okay? No one should know what happened who doesn't need to know. And that means nobody. Okay? Elaine?
Hi, Linz.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, big day today, new flat and all that. Yeah, we're just on our way there now. Sinbad and Christian are packing up the van and bringing our stuff round.
Lindsay, you shouldn't be chasing Lisa like this.
Someone's got to.
Yeah, but Mick should have a proper system.
Well, don't tell me, tell him. I believe you went down really well again at the Legion. Well, not really, you know. Well, not as me, I didn't. As Cher, I was okay, that's all.
Oh, I heard they were yelling for more.
More Cher, not me.
Come on, Katie, got to get this flat opened up.
Yeah, all right. See you later.
Star is born, eh, Linz?
I wish.
It'll seem quite odd, you know, being in an empty house again. I'm not too good on my own, I must admit. You're all right, Cassie. Oh, look, Elaine's here.
Hi, Cass.
Look, I'll tell you what, let me do this. You go and have a break. Have a cup of coffee, go for a walk with Elaine or something.
Cassie? Cassie, I know you're still upset about me, Mum. I am too.
Oh, yeah. So upset. You can't even talk to me about this. Mum's will.
Oh, dear.
The money? No, you never said a word to me. It's bad enough being upset and missing me mum so much without...
Hi, Jim. You're not in court again, are you?
No, I'm not, Funny Ollies. And what are you up to? Breaking and entering?
Yeah, why? Do you fancy a pair of knock-off undies for Jackie?
No.
Actually, no, I'm helping Jackie and Katie to move. Christian's giving me a hand, but he's a bit slow. I think he's made himself comfortable in there. So where are you off?
Employment office. With me NVQs. Did I show you them?
Just a few times, yeah.
Yeah, well, they're worth having another look. They're good, them.
Tell you what, Jim, these look like them certificates you get at dog shows, you know, when you don't win.
You can mock, but I'm telling you, you'll be laughing the other side of your face when I start my new career. Don't know why you don't have a go yourself. You could do it, bit of hard work. Mind you, you do need a brain, but mostly it's hard graft and never giving up. And never letting a chance go begging. I mean, that's my new motto in life. See a chance, grab it.
And what about your old motto? No one looking, grab it.
Maybe it's because she wasn't my real mum. It's always been on the back of my mind.
But she was just as much your mum as mine.
I know she loved me. I know she thought of me as her daughter. But I always felt a little bit out. Not most of the time, no. But whenever anything went wrong, I was always there, expecting. If ever she had a choice between me and you, expecting she'd go for you.
But she didn't. She never did that, Cassie.
No, she never did when she was alive. It was bad enough not being there. Not even getting the chance to say thanks to her. Or goodbye. See, this just rubbed it in, this did.
And so that's why you've been giving us the cold shoulder? Mum's will?
Yeah, I didn't know what to do.
Oh, come on, Cassie, it's just a letter. It's some solicitor doing his job.
It's saying what the law says. That what's left of me mum's estate is split evenly between us.
Yeah, and we know better, don't we?
Do we?
I should hope so. You didn't think we was going to rob you, did you? What? My own sister?
Half-sister, that's what I'm saying.
Right, you listen to me. You are my sister, and my mum was your mum, and you are going to get exactly what mum meant you to get. No one's going to rob you, Cass. Nobody's even considered it except you.
Yeah, but this is all legal now.
Right, OK, right. Listen to me, we're going to get this sorted, OK? You, me and Mick later at our place, right? We'll get together, we'll do the sums and we'll sort it out. So there's no more worries. All right, Cass?
Hey, JC's done a bit of work in here, hasn't he?
Yeah, the floods of my eyelashes had him and he knocked it through for us. There's loads more space.
Yeah. And you got Rachel right next door, haven't you? It's perfect. By the way, she decided where she's going on the honeymoon yet?
Spain. She picked up a ticket yesterday. Oh, I'd like to see Christian's face when she tells him.
Yeah, lucky dog. I'll let Bing know.
When's the mum due back from Australia?
Tomorrow. She's going to head straight up here with little Ruthie.
God, she'll be knackered.
Yeah, well, it'd be worth it, won't it, to see Rachel getting married? All clicking into place, eh, Jack?
Except for one small thing.
What?
But can't you smell it?
What, fresh paint? What, is she more sensitive to smells with being...
No, not paint. Rancid chip fat. Only slightly.
Hardly at all.
Oh, the place reeks of it.
Well, I'll go get the rest of your stuff up.
Is Christian gone?
Yeah, he's gone back to his proper job. He's got this boss who's a real narc, you know. Free honeymoon, eh? All right for some.
So she thought we'd try and cheat her out of this, yeah?
Yeah, it was a lot more complicated than that. It's to do with her being my mum's stepdaughter, you know, and not being there when my mum died, as well as all this business about the will. I don't know. I feel really bad. I should never have let her get into this state.
What did you talk about when your mum died? I mean, did you say anything?
Oh, for God's sake, Mick, can you not think about Cassie instead of yourself for a change? So she comes round later, we sit round the table and we sort it out, yeah?
Just to give you fair warning, Cruella de Vil's on the warpath.
Who?
The nose from outer space.
From what?
Jackie, Lady Muck, doesn't like the smell of chips. Don't know why. I think it's one of the world's greatest perfumes. That and bacon on a misty morning. Now, if they could bottle that, I reckon I'd drench myself in it. Later.
So we can sort it all out with Cassie later, yeah?
Yeah, but how do we sort out her upstairs?
Oh, Christian.
Oh, are you, Mr. Crosby?
David, please. I'd like a quick word.
Yeah, just I'm a little bit busy at the moment.
No, of course, I'll be very brief. Your guests for the wedding. I thought as your best man, I've got my bungalow back. If any of them wanted to stay, they'd be most welcome, especially if they'd come from any sort of distance.
Yeah, well, there's only my mum and she's going away on holiday. She couldn't cancel it, you see.
Oh, I see, but What about all your friends, people of your own age?
Well, my two best mates have gone and emigrated to Australia, and the rest, you know, they're all off dancing and that.
Ah, right.
But thanks, nice thought.
Well, you could stay at least. We wouldn't want the bridegroom seeing the bride before the service, would we? Good Lord, no.
Thanks. That's really nice, yeah. So, did you find it then?
Are you sure it's in here? Something of interest to me. Because all I've seen is how Cliffordshire can go on forever, and 4 different types of adverts for 2p.
You want the next page? I give up. That's just what you shouldn't do. You should do that there.
What? Sing on telly?
Wait, Christian. Are you serious? You've got talent.
Oh, yeah. About this much.
That's just not true. You've got something I'd love to have. You should give it a go. You really should. Don't say no. Just think about it, will you?
Okay.
Great. Then go for it. Hello? Hello? Oh, it's you. Just had Carmel in again, lusting after me. She's coming round later. What's up?
5 years. 5 flaming years to become a teacher. Or a probation officer, or anything like that. Can you believe it? 5 years?
5 years?
You get less than that for breaking and entering. And if I do it, what then? Hey, I'll be near 50. I'll be in my mid-70s before I can go in for my early retirement. For once in my life, I thought I had proper qualifications. Well, that's a laugh, innit?
Well, you still have, haven't you?
Do you know, this morning, Sin, I was full of it. Full of confidence. I went in there, I thought, hey, Jim, you're well in here. I mean, come on, how am I going to get by with a wife and a baby to support on a poxy grand for 5 years?
You can't.
Do you know, I feel as if they've had me running round in a maze for months on end. Yeah. Then they tell me there's no way out. Huh? Well, it's true, isn't it, eh? For fellas like us, there is no way out, is there? You getting the cat along?
Look at this, it's disgraceful. Jackie?
Yeah?
I don't know what it's like over there, but I think this litter problem's getting much worse.
Yeah, and so was the smell.
Well, I can't say I actually smell anything, but we're getting all sorts of chip papers and things blown over here.
See, it's not just me, is it?
I think I should have a quiet word with Mick.
No, you should have a loud words with him, and more than one.
Hey. You're gonna wake your mum up. I don't know. As soon as you show me face, you start moaning, don't you? Oh, never mind. Let's see what we've got for you. Little Bucky. All right. Oh, never mind. Then. Oh, I don't know. Who's this? What do you want? Come on, then. More the merrier, eh? Yes. You two are going to be busy mates soon. Bound to be, aren't you, eh? A kid and a dog. Well, very similar animals, aren't you? Yes. Oh, let's have a look at this, son. Ooh. That's it, nice and warm, that's right. Cracker, get out of it, will you? Cracker, stop. Oh, don't believe it. Look at that. Oh, no. Oh. Cracker. Look at me NVQs.
Well, Mick's been doing all the sums, so shall we leave it to him to explain it all?
Right. Well, your mum got 48,000 for selling the house, yeah? And there was solicitor's charges, funeral charges.
Which were a right rip-off.
Agreed, but not relevant. That was £2,000 altogether, which left 46,000. And last but not least, Tanya's bequest when she's 18 was £10,000. So that left 36,000, okay? Which means you get £18,000 each. Simple. Except for we had £500 to pay off a few bills, We had £12,000 to get the shop up and running. And then we had another 5,000 for a deep fat fryer, which makes...
That much?
I know. Does sound a lot now, doesn't it?
Well, it worried me.
Hey, there's no need for you to be worried, Cassie, because you get exactly what's due to you. That's £18,000.
And we get 500. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I mean, I was worried for me. Now I'll be worried for you.
Hey, well, there's no need, honest, because we'll be okay. And you've got no need to worry about anything anymore, Cassie. Have you?
No. Except I'll never see me mum again. I'd rather have her here with us than any of that money.
I am going to kill you for this.
Do you need a hand?
Oh, hi, Danny. Yeah, if you don't mind. Can you grab hold of these for us? Thanks. Well, that's better.
Your washing isn't like everybody else's, is it?
No. They're only bits of paper, but they're my NVQs. Only certificates I've got, and look at the state of them. So. Things any better over at yours, or what?
Well, they've stopped trying to make me say who you like best.
Huh?
Once I told them they were both total prats. What I don't understand is, how can two people live together for years and at least like each other, you know, get on, and then suddenly just hate each other? That's what I don't even start to understand.
No. You will, though, when it happens to you. It's called marriage, Danny. It's a mystery. I mean, you'll get couples who fight like cat and dog and never split up. And then you get couples who never have a tiff for years, and then suddenly one of them just clears off. And the only reason I can think of for it is that most grown-ups are off the trolleys. The older you get, the dafter you get. I mean, look at our Billy. Never had a row in his life. You know, I mean, it's food in one end, out the other, and in between he sleeps. I mean, no fights, you know. No daft ideas, no slagging people off. Sensible. Won't last, though. And then there's me. Pinning certificates to a washing line. And are they any use? Probably not. Crackers, innit?
Well, not if they're important to you.
Well, they're the only certificates I've got. Well, apart from, you know, when I was born and like, when I was married.
I don't think they'll look good even when they're dry. The ink's gone splotchy.
Wasting my time, aren't I?
Well, maybe not. Let me have a look at them when they're dry, yeah?
You warm enough?
Yeah, thanks.
Fancy your top up? Oh, Carmel, oh, be gentle with me.
Oh, this is better than being in your van, isn't it?
Better than your place, no.
If the baby sleeps through.
Oh, he will, he will. He won't, he won't.
Hang on, hang on. Oh, no.
Oh, it's all right, yeah. Jimmy's on duty, it's okay, no worries. Oh, come on, just forget it. Jimmy's in charge, no problem. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to do something.
I thought we were. Oh, come on.
He's been fed. He can't be hungry again.
Well, if it's not that, he must need changing.
Look, I changed him 5 minutes ago.
Well, perhaps he needs changing again. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
You're not half as sorry as I am.
I can do that myself, you know.
Oh, it's all right. I can manage. Just get me the wet wipes. Oh, and I'll have that cup of tea and all. See me through till he settles, eh?
Till he settles? Hang on, Carmel, that could take yonks.
Listen, I was coping perfectly well on my own.
Well, we don't think so, do we, babe?
Some fellas have all the luck.
Oi.
Maybe we were wrong, accepting all that money from me, Mum. I mean, look at all the trouble it's caused.
We had no choice. We had to get the shop up and running, didn't we?
Yeah, but what if we put all our eggs in one basket? We've only got 500 quid left now. What if it all happens again? Another flood?
It won't. I'm telling you, nothing's gonna go wrong.
I'll get it.
Let that be a Jehovah's Witness, please.
Hiya. It's Jackie Dixon.
Cruella de Vil. All right.
Hiya. Hiya, mate.
Hiya. Look, sit down.
No thanks, I'll get straight to the point.
Oh, yeah?
Well, it's about your shop, the litter and the smell. You're sorting the litter, I know, but the smell's getting worse.
In your opinion?
No, I'm sorry, but it's affecting all the other shops on the parade and the flats. You've got to do something about it.
Says who?
Says JC, your landlord, that's who.
Oh, well, I'll speak to the organ grinder if you don't mind, not the monkey.
Look, Jackie, we've already had the right size extractor fan fitted, and the contractor assured us.
Well, I'm sorry, but it doesn't do the job. So you better get another one, or...
Oh, what? Are you threatening us? Look, Jackie, you might be my boss and get away with treating me like some divvy in work, but I won't stand for it in my own home. I've had enough of this constant humiliation.
Mick, this isn't personal. All I'm saying is if you don't do something to stop that smell from damaging my business, then I'll have to do something about it.
Like what?
Well, I could close you down. My hands are tied, Mick. I'd hate myself for doing it, and I don't want to. So please don't make me. But if you don't sort this out, then... well, it might be my only option.
Next on 4, a shocking documentary reveals why gay Texan men fear for their lives. Lone Star Hate follows the break.
Yeah, what's up, Jack?
You're awful that, aren't you?
Yeah, it's for little Ruthie here and Mandy are coming back from Australia today, sure.
Oh, of course, I forgot. It'll be good seeing Mandy again.
Yeah, she's made Ruthie a bridesmaid's dress. You want to see it? It's a cracker.
Oh, great.
Oh, the state of that?
Yeah, I know. I'm sick of it. I'm trying to get it all cleared up before Jackie Dixon gives me down the banks about the mess.
Yeah.
We had words about it last night.
Oh, well, I think you're too late, mate. I'll leave you to it.
Oh, that's disgusting. What is? Someone smeared chips all over the window. Oh, you're joking.
All right, I'm cleaning it off.
Oh, hey, it stinks. And I suppose a load of chip papers have been left outside here and all.
Look, I was just getting rid of them.
Yeah, we can get rid of them in your own bins, not mine. I don't want the place stinking of chips any more than it already does.
Listen, Jackie, I am trying to do something about this, you know. I put 2 signs up in my shop telling people not to leave the rubbish line about, and I've put a bin outside the chippy.
Chippy's making this place look like a right dive.
Mick's making an effort though, isn't he?
Yeah, but I reckon it might be too little, too late.
Had breakfast?
Get something later.
Well, there's a fresh loaf in the bread bin. What's that you reading?
Just one of Mum's magazines she forgot to cancel.
About the only thing she didn't forget to take.
It's a pity, really. There's an article on the problem page about how to avoid getting sexually transmitted diseases. Still, never mind.
Dan.
Hasn't she ever heard of condoms? She's pathetic.
I know what your mother did with Mike Dixon was wrong.
It's disgusting.
And I know you must find it really hard to understand why it happened. I'm not even sure I understand myself. But you can't put all the blame on your mum for us splitting up. I'm probably just as much to blame as she is. So don't hate her, Dan.
Why not? You do, don't you?
I'll get it. Hello? Oh, hi, Belle. Dan? No, you've just missed him. He's gone out with Leo. But I'll tell him you rang. Listen, Belle, I'm gonna have to go. I'm late for work. Okay, bye. You're gonna have to talk to her sometime, Dan.
No, thanks.
You can't spend all your school holidays just moping around. What are you gonna do with yourself all day?
I might write to Nat and Georgia. I'll send them your love.
Right. Well, I'll ring you later. Are you sure you'll be all right on your own?
Fine, you get off.
Okay. Bye, then.
I know. Yeah, okay, I know. Oh, Mum, it's not your fault. Mum, will you stop saying you're sorry? Yeah, okay. Oh, well, give Ruth a big kiss from me, won't you? Yeah, and you, Mum. Take care. See you, bye.
Hi, Sinbad. Mr. Christian! Look what I've got for your little baby sister. What's up? Doesn't she like Bugs Bunny?
Rachel's mum's just been on the phone.
Oh, no, she's not at the airport already, is she?
No. Well, everything's gone wrong, Sinbad. My mum's still in Australia. She can't come to the wedding.
Do us a favour. I've got a rep going round to the chippy. So Jackie comes out the office. Will you tell her I've just nipped out for change or something?
Yeah, no problem, mate. Listen, Mick, which one do you reckon? The dark one or the blondie?
She's not blonde. It's out of a ball, that. You want to promise or something?
Well, I'm working on it. In fact, what I could do is kill two birds with one stone and ask the both of them out at the same time.
I see. So going out with the older woman lost its charm, was it?
Hey, Belle Simpson was a one-night stand. I have got some style, you know.
Oh, that's all right then, isn't it? We're going to have to start putting bromide in your tea the way you carry it on.
There you go, ladies. Are you sure I can't tempt you into having a couple of Danish pastries? It's not like you got to watch your figures, is it? So, where'd you work then?
Have I signed this, Katie? Yep. Are you sure you don't mind getting the post office form?
No, of course I don't. Anyway, I can get Rachel's wedding pretty well I'm out.
You're still getting them his and hers bath towels.
Oh, why do you think it's a bit naff?
Yeah, but them two are so lovely-dovey, they've made up with them. Oh, and don't forget the stuff for tonight.
Oh, yeah, all right, I'll see you after.
See ya.
See, me and my sister run this place. I mean, she does all the boring paperwork in the office and I work behind the bar, you know. I'm the only one who can do all the special cocktails.
Hey, Tom Cruise, here in a minute.
What's up? Want to be friendly?
Friendly? You're practically dragging them to bed, do you? Have you brought them mixers up from the cellar yet?
Oh, no, I was just going to do that.
Well, off you go then, partner. I'll get Mick to keep an eye out here while you're gone.
Oh, he's just popped out for some change.
Oh, that's the best excuse he could come up with. He'd be in his chippy again. Did he say where he was going?
No, why?
Oh, I was just asking.
you. Cheers, mate.
I knew something would go wrong. I just knew it.
Hey, come here, you. We'll sort something out.
I was really looking forward to my mum and our Ruth being here.
Look, do you want me to phone the registry office and ask them to postpone it?
No, you're all right, Sinbad. I'll sort it. Anyway, we don't know if we are going to cancel the wedding yet.
Yeah, we're going to have to if my mum and Ruth aren't going to be here.
Yeah, they can't miss it.
Yeah, but I mean, everything's booked now, isn't it? The flowers, the reception, the food. Oh, you, David, come in.
Thank you, thank you. Good morning, all. I just popped round to see what time I could expect the prospective bridegroom at the bungalow this evening. Have I said something wrong?
My mum and Ruth can't come to the wedding.
Oh, Lord. Why ever not?
She's still in Australia. Little Ruth's in hospital. She's had a fall and banged her head.
Oh, dear. Is it serious?
Well, she's had a few stitches, but my mum says she seems okay. Doctors just want to keep her in for observations.
Oh, Rachel, I am sorry. Does this mean the wedding's off?
Yeah, look, do you mind if me and Rach have a little bit of time to ourselves? I mean, we haven't had time to let it sink in
No,
properly.
of course, yes.
No sweat. Let us know when your mum rings again, won't you?
Yeah, I will.
Well, I'll see you both later.
Right. I'll let you know how we get on later.
Yeah, OK, tell me. Right. See you after.
I love you, Rach.
I love you too.
Do you think your mum knows you love me?
Yeah, of course she does. I wouldn't be marrying you if I didn't, would I?
Well, you know, because your mum knows you love me and how much it means to us to get married. Don't you think she'd understand if we went ahead with the wedding tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think she would. Just won't be the same without my mum there.
I know it's not going to be the same for me without my mum there, but we still decided to go ahead with the wedding, didn't we?
Yeah, but I never expected you to.
Oh, I know you didn't, but I wanted to. All I'm worried about is if we had to fix another date, I'll feel a bit of a letdown. Because we've gone through all the build-up before, so somehow it won't feel as special. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I just want it to be the most special day in your life. That's all. I mean, what if we go down and see your mum and Ruth in Bristol when they get back? Maybe have some sort of blessing. So that she doesn't feel like she's missed out. I know we've only been engaged for a few months, but it feels like I've been waiting for this wedding for years. I hate the thought of having to wait any longer.
So, something important you asked the chip before, was it?
Yeah, I had a rep in. Look, I'm sorry, Jack. I just couldn't get out of it.
Oh, no, you're all right.
I was only gone for a minute.
Mike, you gonna answer that or what?
Oh, yeah, right. Hello, Bob Brookie. All right, Jim. Yeah, all right, mate, yeah. Mick, that was Jimmy. Some fella wants to see you next door.
What fella?
Don't know, mate.
I'm sorry about this, Jack. Do you mind if I just nip out again?
No, go on.
Oh, cheers.
Jack, I'm just showing some customers out, okay?
Mike?
Girls? Yeah, right. Listen, are you coming in here tonight? Because if you are, I'll give you one of my free cocktails. Speciality, sex on the beach.
I won't go near him if I were you. He might catch something.
Beat it, Simpson. He's lying.
Didn't you mention he's got VD?
I said beat it, will you? He's lying. He's off his head.
What was it? Syphilis? Gonorrhea?
Girls, look, he's winding you up. Do that again and I'll burst you.
My mum must have been desperate to go with someone like you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, she was all over me.
It's your fault she's gone. It's all your fault.
Then you little munchkin, come on, hit me.
Get off me.
Come on.
Mike, what's going on?
It's him, not me. Ah, you don't get
It's
it.
Mike.
Hey, Danny! Come here, leave it. I said leave it.
Will you get inside? We've got customers.
Yeah, all right, all right. I'd get back down the yellow brick road if I were you.
Come here. Now, what was all that about, Mike Tyson?
I'm just having a bad day.
Sure. Well, come on. Get into my place, we'll have a cup of tea.
I don't want one.
Well, that's tough, because you're going to get one, aren't you?
Got any Earl Grey?
Earl Grey? Oh, well, yeah. Keep it by the cucumber sarnies. Get in. So what was all that about then?
My mum's left home.
Since when?
Last week.
Sorry, mate.
I'm not. It's her fault for going with that Mike Dixon. You must have heard about it.
Yeah, I did hear something.
I'm surprised the whole of Liverpool's not heard about it by now.
Thought you'd having a go at Mike Dicko about.
He's just a prat. Although it should be my mum, I'm annoyed at. She's just embarrassing. I don't want anything to do with it ever again.
You don't mean that. I know you're angry with her now, but you can't stay angry with her for the rest of your life. I mean, you know, you're going to need her one day. You only get one mum.
But look at the one I've been lumbered with.
She's still your mum, though. And you're lucky you've got her. Look at me. Didn't even know my mum was alive until I was in my 30s. And although I was made up to find her, well, I wish she'd have been around when I was growing up. But I had no choice. I had to grow up without a mum. But you've got a choice. And I know what I'd do if I was in your shoes. And one more piece of advice. If you're going to pick a fight, make sure the other fella isn't twice your size.
First you're off chasing anything in a skirt, and then you're scrapping with little lads. I think I preferred you when you were Teddy Waite tapping on your typewriter.
You know what? You're sounding more and more like me alpha every day, you know.
Yeah, well, you've made a holy show of yourself. I mean, going with one of the Adams family. Who are you going to go for next week, Julia Brogan?
Well, behave yourself, will you? That's practically necrophilia.
Yeah, well, all I can say is, I hope you're not wearing tight jeans.
Hey?
Give your brain a bit of space to think for once.
You satisfied now?
What's up?
Oh, as if you didn't know. What'd you have to go and get the environmental health onto me for?
How'd you know it was me?
Well, you're the only one who's been complaining about the smell from me chippy.
No, not just me. So have some of my customers and David Crosby.
Look, it doesn't take a genius to work out that you're the one that made the phone call, Jackie. I mean, what are you trying to do to me? I've only been open a few weeks and already trying to close me down.
Well, I'm sorry, Mick, but I don't see what else I could have done. I'm sick of all the mess and the smell we get from your chippy, and you obviously weren't going to do anything about it, so I did.
Oh, well, thanks to you, they filed a report on me now. Like I haven't got enough problems already. How would you feel if I'd have done the same to you?
Look, I'm sorry, but it looks like you better do what the environmental health tell you, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah? Heard anything from your mum?
Oh, yeah, she rang before.
How's the baby?
OK. My mum's going to stay overnight in hospital with her.
So what about the wedding?
Well, we're going to go ahead with it. It's what we both want.
Well, what about your mum and Ruth? I mean, can't you postpone it till she gets back from Oz?
Yeah, but we've built ourselves up to it so much. If we postpone it and go through all the wedding preparations again, it just won't be as special.
Well, it's your day, I suppose.
Yeah, my mum says as long as I'm happy, that's all that counts. And when she gets back to England, we can go and see her. Maybe we can have some kind of blessing in Bristol.
Hey, yeah, I'd like you to be here as well, if you want to come, that is.
Yeah, sounds.
And we'll let Mr Crosby know.
Looks like it's all systems go, then.
Yeah, unless anything else goes wrong.
Hey, you don't get out and marrying me that easy.
Hiya.
Oh, yeah.
I've got everything we need for tonight, and I got a garter.
Well, that's Christian sauce. What are you going to get, Rachel?
Oh, thank you, Eddie Izzard.
I'll speak to the happy couple.
Hiya.
Hiya, Rach. Any news from your mum?
Well, our roof's fine, thanks, but they definitely can't make it.
Oh, so it could be the same without your mum there, is it? Well, at least you won't be able to tell you to behave yourself tonight, will she?
Hey, you're not going to handcuff her to the railings or anything, are you?
Damn handcuffs, I knew I'd forgotten something. Nah, don't worry, we'll look after her.
So where you going on your stag night then, Christian?
My mates, they're taking me into town.
Hey, Rach, he's going to end up in some strip club, I'm telling you.
Behave.
Well, go sit yourselves down and old Mike will bring you some drinks over on the house.
Oh, ta, Jack.
Cheers, Jack.
Hey, Katie, did I just hear right? Is that Jackie giving away free drinks?
Oh, very funny. Hey, do you think it's a bit weird that these mates of Christians aren't going to the wedding?
But maybe they can't make it. His mum's not coming either, though, you know. Mind you, the way them two are always gazing into each other's eyes, I don't think they'd notice if nobody turned up.
Only me. Sorry I'm late. Had a rep in the shop with me. What's this? thought we were having something from the chippy.
Well, I thought this would be a little more healthy.
Well, what's it all made of?
Nothing. I was wondering if I could go to Mum's for tea some night this week.
Well, if that's what you want. What made you change your mind? This morning you didn't even want to speak to her.
I know, but I've been thinking. I know what Mum did was wrong, but I can't hate her. I tried, but I can't. Not deep down.
I see.
And I know you and Mum aren't getting on, but it's not as if I can come down on anyone's side. You're my mum and dad, and I need you both.
Damn. The last thing I want is for you to take sides in this mess. We just want what's best for you. Just so long as you're happy.
Well, even if you're not together, as long as I've got both of you, then yeah, I am.
Christian, going over to Mr. Crosby's?
Yeah, I missed him already. Oh, what do you like, Rach? You'll only be away from her for one night and then you'll be spending the rest of your lives together.
Yeah, and we're going to see to it you enjoy your last night as a single girl, so go on, go and get ready.
I am ready. Oh.
Well, I'm not being funny, Rach, but don't you think it's a bit plain?
Christian said I look nice. Oh, come on, Rach, you're not mad, Joel. Stop. Go and put your slinky black dress on. You look great in that.
Yeah, you do, and put a bit of lippy on and that.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It's your last night of freedom, and me and Casey are going to see to it that you make the most of it.
Right, I'll go and get changed then.
I've just put the kettle on, Christian. Would you like a brew before you go out?
No, I'm all right, David, thanks.
Shouldn't your friends be here by now? I thought you said they were picking you up in a taxi.
Yeah, they're always a little bit late.
Over an hour late? Why don't you give them a ring, see if they've left?
Yeah, all right. And I tell you what, I will have that cup of tea after all.
Oh, certainly. Milk and sugar?
Just milk, please.
Right.
Although the car was dual controlled, the instructors are said to have been unable to prevent the situation as it all happened so quickly.
There you go, love. Here's your change. Bye now.
Thank you.
All right, sir.
All right, mate. Pie and chips, please. You busy?
So.
What's up?
What isn't?
Look, Mick, you're bound to be feeling low after everything you and Elaine have been through the past few weeks. And, you'd be wondering whether you did the right thing, and you did. That's what Gladys wanted.
This doesn't make me feel good about myself, and neither does Elaine. She wants to tell Cassie everything, what we did and all that. I mean, I keep telling her, it's not fair on Cassie. It's hardly going to make her feel better about herself.
No, I suppose not.
Jackie Dixon hasn't exactly helped matters.
Why? What's up now?
She's complained to the environmental health about me. They filed a report and everything. They're saying that I need a powerful new extractor fan to get rid of the smells. I mean, God knows what that's going to cost. And for some reason, Jackie Dixon seems hell-bent on trying to finish me.
I think it's what's called a double whammy, isn't it? Rachel's mother not being able to make it, and your two chums letting you down.
Yeah, well, I'm not that bothered, you know, because I know we're mates and that, but we don't really see that much of each other.
Still, it's not every night you have a stag night, is it? Oh, Michael, another 2 single malts.
Oh, no, I'm all right, David.
No, I insist. And whatever you're having.
Oh, nice one, Bing. I'll have what you're having. So, you're enjoying your stag night then, Christian?
All right, thanks, mate.
That's the spirit. You just relax and enjoy yourself. You can leave all the arrangements tomorrow to me. Very lucky young man, you know, finding a lovely girl like Rachel.
Yeah, look, she might be back home at the flat now, so I think I'll go up and see she got home all right.
No, she's fine, I'm sure. Just relax. She's being very well looked after by Jacqueline and Katie. Thank you. Well, here's to you and Rachel.
Cheers.
What's your end? Get round to the rest of it. I don't know, maybe we could find another taxi.
Yeah, well, he knew we were coming back here, didn't he? Right, come on, girls. I got our mic to make us some mudslides.
Oh, Jack, I don't even have a face anymore.
Of course you can. Oh, gosh! You talk about the blind leading the blind.
Oh, Jack, you know what that fella you were dancing with?
Oh, Swampy. Oh, he stank of sweat. And he kept rubbing himself against me when we were dancing. Oh, he was a right perv. He tried to tell me he had a Mars bar in his pocket. If he did, it was a fun time Mars bar.
Oh, have you enjoyed your end night, Rach?
Oh, yeah, it's been brilliant. Hey, it's not over yet, you know. Come on, sorry. Oh, no. Ready?
Here comes the bride. With all your
hang on. Mike, make us 5 mudslides, will you, please?
What are you doing here? I thought you were out with your mates tonight.
He didn't turn up, so Mr. Crosby's brought me here. Where have you been?
Oh, everywhere.
Christian, you shouldn't be here. You're not supposed to see your bride the night before your wedding.
No, stupid. That's the actual wedding day.
Mike, are you fixing us them mudslides or what?
Yeah, okay. Give us a chance, will you?
Come on, Katie, I'm bursting.
Right, you best not be here when we get back, Christian.
I won't, promise.
Oh, well, short but sweet. Come on, Sam, better get you home, haven't we?
Yeah, do you mind if I catch up with you in a minute, Mr. Crosby?
No, of course not. All right, I'll see you later. Right, Rachel. Hope your wedding dress will be a bit more conventional than that.
Yeah. Good night, Mr. Crosby.
All right.
Hiya.
Rachel, what are you playing at?
What do you mean?
Look here, you're making a show of yourself.
I'm just having a laugh.
Yeah, well, you look stupid. Oh, and you look like a right slag in that dress. I can't believe it. What was wrong with what you had on before you went out?
Nothing. It's just that Jack and Katie said this dress would look better instead.
Oh, so you think more about them you do me? Is that it? I'm not important enough? You mean with another lad tonight?
No, of course not.
You must have had a few offers dressed like that.
No. I'm just having a laugh with Jack and Katie and the other girls, that's all.
I thought I could trust you, Rachel. Is this how it's going to be when we're married? You off out on the pull all the time? Because if it is, maybe we shouldn't go ahead with the wedding at all. It's up to you.
You all right, Rachel?
Yeah, I'm just an happy Mike.
She's like this now. What's she going to be like on a big day?
Yeah, I know. Hey, come here, you.
The domestic drama continues next on 4 with a true story of a family coping with AIDS. And Then There Was One follows the break.
Marvellous. Look at that. I can almost see my face in it.
Yeah, it'll come up sound, them, David. Cheers.
Well, I've always thought that footwear plays a very important part in one's overall appearance. Right, now where are we? Got the ring. The suits are hanging up in my bedroom. You've had your shower, haven't you?
Yeah.
Right, all I need to do is make you some breakfast and take a shower myself.
Oh, you don't have to make us a brekkie, mate. Piece of toast will do.
Nonsense. It's your wedding day. You've got to have something substantial inside of you. You know, I must say, I do rather envy the pair of you, embarking on what's going to be the happiest day of your life. Wonder how Rachel's feeling this morning, eh?
Right. You can open your eyes now.
You don't think you might have overdone it a bit on the makeup, do you? It's just that Christian usually likes me without any at all.
Hey, get your hands off your face. God, you walked in here looking like something that's escaped from prisoner cell block H. And you'd end up looking like you're on the cover of Vogue. God, Christian's a very lucky man.
Wish he thought so.
Rachel, he wouldn't be marrying you if he never thought you were gorgeous, soft girl.
It's not that. I just hope he hadn't changed his mind. He had a bit of a go at me last night.
You didn't misbehave yourself, did you? You never copped up on your end night.
No, nothing like that, honestly.
So what did you do that was so awful?
Just some stupidness I got up to with Jackie and Katie.
Oh, I might have known those two blazing hussies would be involved somewhere. And don't you worry. As soon as Christian claps his eyes on you today, whatever's bothered him will soon be forgotten about.
How are you, Julia?
Hiya, love. What are you doing still in your gym jams? Shouldn't you be washed and dressed?
I have washed.
I might have known there'd be chaos leaving two fellas on their own to organise things.
Chaos? What chaos? Mr. Crosby's got everything under control.
Oh, must be something I can do.
Oh, well, actually, Julie, I've been trying to ring the florist to get them to deliver some flowers for H, but it's engaged all the time and I really need to go and get dressed.
Oh, I'll do it.
Oh, great. Right, I really wanted to get them before she leaves for the registry office, so that's the telephone number. That's what I want putting on the card. And that's my switch card number. And I want to spend about 15 quid.
Oh, well, you go and get dressed and I'll sort this out.
Oh, thanks, Julia.
Hi, Mum. Hi, love. There's a letter for you on the table. Oh, thanks. The baby's just gone off upstairs and your dad's escaped to the chippy. Typical man, eh? Never seen him so keen to get off to work. I don't believe it. What? They want me to go to Manchester for an audition. Who does? The people who just sing like a star. They want me to do my share for them.
Julia, all right, you've got to be through to the lining in a minute.
Oh, stop moaning, will you? Do you want to look good or not?
Good heavens, have you seen the time? We really ought to be leaving. Everything's gone so well so far. We don't want to spoil it all by turning up late.
Oh, yeah, come on, you two. I didn't get up early for nothing. I want to make sure I get a good seat.
We're not going to be late, are we, David?
Not if we go now. Come on.
Oh, hang on. I forgot my hat. That's your fault, David Crosby, for rushing me. Oh, this outfit looks nothing without my hat.
Come on, Julia.
Come on, Rach. It's getting late. You don't want Christian to think you're not coming.
Flowers from Miss Yoda.
Oh, right, thanks. Rach!
Oh my God, who are they from?
I don't know. Why don't you open the card and find out?
Give it here then. Oh, they're from Christian.
What does it say?
To Rachel, looking forward to spending the rest of my life with you. With love, always and forever, Christian. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Oh, I didn't realise it was so romantic.
Neither did I. Right, I better put them in some water, hadn't I?
I'll get it. Hello? Oh, yes, hang on. Rach, it's your mum.
Hey, Mum. How's that roof? Oh, good. Yeah, everything's going great. I've just had a big bouquet of flowers off Christian. Yeah. I know, Mum. I wish you could be here as well.
You're taking this father of the bride role very seriously, aren't you?
Oh, are you?
So what type of card is it?
That is an Austin princess.
Very nice.
Yeah. Hey, she still doesn't know anything about it, does she?
No, we haven't said a word to her. It'll be a complete surprise.
Good.
Yeah. Hi, Lynn's. Just thought I'd pop up for a nose, see what she looks like.
Who, Rachel?
No, Princess Diana.
And what time is she leaving?
Any minute now. God, isn't it exciting, eh?
Well, actually, I've had a bit of exciting news myself.
Oh, tell me more.
I've got an audition to sing like a star.
Go away. To do your share?
Yeah, but I don't know whether to go. I feel like I'll be wasting my time.
Don't be daft. Of course you gotta go. You can't miss out on a chance like that.
Do you reckon? I just feel like I'm gonna make a complete show of myself.
When is it?
Tuesday.
My day off? Well, it will be anyway. I'll come with you. Take care of your hair and your makeup and everything.
Oh, I don't know, Peter.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, hey!
How come you look so gorgeous?
Thank you. Oh,
You don't look like yourself.
thank you.
Your carriage awaits.
Is that for me? Oh, that is brilliant.
Yeah, well, you deserve it, don't you?
Oh, thanks.
Hey, you look gorgeous, love. Your mum will be dead proud of you.
Thanks, Mr. Dixon.
Hey, come on, you two. It's only the bride that's allowed to be late.
Well, what about all Mike?
Oh, he'd be well there by now. He went on early to set his video stuff up. Come on, gotta get a move on. Come on.
Come on in there, you're not going to be late.
I'm going as fast as I can. Oh, look at you. You look really smart. Oh, reminds me of our wedding day.
What are you trying to say? You look smart at weddings.
Now, you know what I mean. God, it's hard to believe that only a few months ago we were getting married.
Seems like a dream now, doesn't it?
Don't regret it, do you?
Nah, of course I don't.
What with my mum's illness, and now it looks like our Cassie's going off the rails.
Hey, come on. Cassie's all right. She's just grieving, that's all. It's only natural to be upset when you lose a parent.
Yeah, but it's more than just that, Mick. We all knew my mum didn't have long. It's got to be something else.
No, Elaine. It's just hit her really hard, that's all.
Ron, thank you. Splendid. I'll settle with you later.
Yeah, make sure you do.
Hiya. Hiya, love. Oh, what does she look like?
I bet she looks lovely. You just have to wait and see, Julia.
Oh.
I always have trouble with these.
All right, Ron.
Hiya. Oh, yeah? This looks like him.
No, it can't be. Sinbad's bringing them in Jackie's car.
No, that's definitely them, Liz, Sinbad.
When was all this decided, like?
Don't know, mate.
Oh. Thanks, love. Hiya, love.
Hello, Julia.
Oh, what a pity Mum isn't here to see her on a big day. Oh, my poor sister, after all they went through together.
Yeah, well, it couldn't be helped, could it?
Right, will everyone please go inside?
Yeah, right. Come on, love. In a step.
Right, what do we do now?
Well, you should go in, don't you? So you can marry the girl of your dreams.
I don't think I actually believe it until I put the ring on her finger.
Speaking of which...
Suppose you're going to tell me you've forgotten the ring?
No, surely not. It's not possible. Hold on a minute, will you?
You haven't, have you?
You've forgotten the ring? I thought you were supposed to be the best man.
I can't imagine how this could have happened.
How can anyone forget the wedding ring? I mean, a camera, yeah, but not the ring.
Julia, please, could you keep your voice down? I can't even hear myself think.
So, David, what are we going to do?
Julia, look, sorry to ask you, but could I possibly borrow your wedding ring just for the ceremony?
What? I can't be taking off my wedding ring and lending it out like a library book. My heart will be turning in his grave.
Julia, I wouldn't ask you if it wasn't an emergency. You'd be saving the day, please.
Well, you just watch that you don't lose this one and all, David Crosby.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
And
very
I
much.
want it straight back.
Yes, of course. I'm terribly grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, cheers, Julia.
You don't think forgetting the ring was an omen, do you, Dave?
Mum, don't you ever stop. Why don't you just sit down and put your feet up? I can do that for you. Got loads of washing to do anyway.
It's all right, love. I like to keep on top of things.
Mum, you look shattered. Look, go and have a lay down. I'll watch the baby.
Lindsay, I'm all right. Your dad will be back later anyway. I can have a bit of a lie down then.
Shouldn't you be rehearsing for that telly thing? What for? Don't even know if I'm going to do it anyway. They probably won't choose me and they'll be loads better than me.
Don't be daft, love. They wouldn't have written to you if they didn't want you.
Mum, I bet they write to everyone. Anyway, it's only an audition, isn't it? Do you know, I bet you they'll laugh me out of the place.
Listen, if they were writing to everyone, they'd be asking me to go down. And I can't see that happening, can you? Lindsay, that's the trouble with you. You're too modest, you know. Linz, you won't know if you don't try. Reach for the stars, love.
Smile, this one's for the album. Oh, make sure you get the car in. I want my mum to see how lovely it were.
She doesn't want to see the car. She'd rather see close-ups of us.
Oh, save that for tonight, will ya?
Right, have you got any comments for the camera?
Yeah, I have. I'd just like to say I'm glad she's all mine. Finally all mine.
Me too. Go.
Hey.
So come on, what happened with the ring?
Sinbad, I really don't know.
Well, do you remember picking it up?
No, I can't say I do. It's a complete mystery.
There wouldn't have been any wedding at all if it hadn't been for my ring, you know. And I want it back as soon as possible.
Yes, of course. Julia, actually, to avoid any further embarrassment, would you mind coming over to the bungalow with me now? See if we can find it before the reception gets underway.
All right, Dave, as long as I'm back for the buffet.
Oh, thank you.
You know, I don't believe him. He's supposed to be the best man. He can't even remember what to do with the ring.
Come on, Sin. I'm sure he's doing his best. Yeah. What happens now? Back to Barbuki?
Yeah, it looks that way, I'm afraid.
Nick, can we go now?
Yeah, of course we can.
Isn't there any chance of a lift?
Oh, look, I'm sorry, mate, but I think me and Elaine need a few moments on our own.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm worried about her, Sin. I think she might be losing it. Look, I'll see you later.
Yeah, all right, mate. See you later.
Mike, what's going on at our Jackie's place? Nothing, boy. Well, have you heard any rumours about JC? Rumours? Like what?
Like he might be pulling out the business.
Is he? Has our Jackie said anything about it?
Well, that's just it. I don't think Jackie knows anything about it. But I was going through a post this morning and I found this letter off JC and it said...
Hey, Ron, is there any chance of a lift, mate?
You're joking, aren't you, Sin? I've got 3 passengers already.
Oh, well, I'll sit in the front. Mike, you squeeze in the back with the girls. You'll like that.
Oh, why, yeah, sitting in the back with our Jackie. The name's Dixon, not Simpson, mate. All right, all right. Come on, we'll all squeeze in.
Good lad.
Michael, what about this JC business? You sure you haven't heard?
Oh, come on, Dad, get a move on. I need to get back to organise the catering.
Yeah, all right, love. Keep your hair on.
Dad, I'll talk to you later about it, OK?
James, got something for you.
Oh, aye. Oh, my certificate. Look at that. I don't believe it. How'd you manage to do that? It's as good as new. Thanks, Danny.
Take a closer look before you thank me.
Basic competence in brains. Hey, hang on a minute. That's not mine.
It's got to be. It's got your name on it.
Oh, yeah? How, like?
I was only joking. This one's yours.
Well, did you do these?
Yep.
How?
Well, just scanned it onto the computer, fiddled about with it. Easy.
Hang on a minute. Have you got the originals in there? Well, look at that. I don't believe it. They're almost exactly the same. How'd you manage that?
Well, the hardest part was finding the right paper.
Oh, all right, little clever so-and-so, you, aren't you?
Yep. That could give you a complete new identity. Brain surgeon, bank manager, Lord Court Killer, Brookside. Choice is yours, James.
And so, due to some unforeseen circumstances...
You're like the best man for getting the ring.
Rachel and Christian will now have the pleasure of marrying each other all over again. Only this time, with the real ring. There we are. Now you may kiss the bride.
Haven't you forgotten something, David Crosby?
Oh, Julia, yes, of course. Michael, would you mind?
I promised my Arthur I would never take it off.
Oh, yeah? What happened when you were marrying Jack Sullivan, then?
Oh, that was different. Thank you very much.
And now, without further ado, I'm delighted to give way to Mr. Thomas Sweeney in his capacity as father of the bride.
Thanks very much. I have to say I feel very honoured being here today. Never thought I'd ever be father of the bride. But thanks to Rachel's mum, Mandy, a couple of years ago, I became a father myself to my own little girl, Ruth. And, well, I couldn't begin to describe that feeling to anyone. But if any moment in my life came close to that feeling, I think it was today when I stood in front of that registrar with Rachel here holding my hand. So, to Christian and Rachel, best of luck for the future. Mind you, if he lives up to his surname, they won't go wrong, will they? To Christian and Rachel, quite literally, Mr. and Mrs. Wright.
Here, here. Well done, Sinbad, well done.
Relax, babe. You're all tensed up. I'm still worried about your Cassie, eh?
I can't stop worrying about her. Maybe I should give her a call.
Elaine, what's the point? She'll still be in work. Why don't you go see her later when she's not too busy?
Yeah, maybe I will, yeah. Look, I think I'm going to give the evening do a miss. I don't really feel like being in the party mood, you know. What with worrying about our Cassie and The environmental
Come on,
health.
just
Look
you.
at her.
How about a few words from you?
Swanning down like a lady muck. She nearly put us out of business. I've a good mind to pull her up about it.
I haven't really got that much written down, really, so...
Look, it's not exactly the right time to be starting trouble, is it?
I feel like
Oh, come on, he's about to make a speech.
I can honestly say I've never felt so happy in my life. And when I promised Rachel in the registry office that I'd take good care of her, I just wanted to know that I really meant it. What I really want to say is I'm just made up to have Rachel for my wife. And I want to spend the rest of my life with her.
Well done.
Right, Mum, she's fast asleep.
You needn't have put Kylie down, love. I'd have done that. You've got work.
Yeah, well, I don't like leaving you to look after both of them. It is a bit much, isn't it, Mum?
Well, the baby's a lot more settled now. He's no trouble. Neither's Kylie, come to that. It's your dad who has me worn out.
I'd better go and take over from him then.
Oh, I'm sorry you've got to go to work, love. It's not fair, is it? You should be out there enjoying yourself at that wedding like all the other young girls round here.
Yeah. Well, all the other young girls haven't got a 5-year-old to support, have they? Right. See you later.
Yeah, see you.
Bye-bye.
Come on, Simba, give us a twirl. Come on, Julie, show us your stuff. Rach, just wave. Christian, are you dancing?
No, these shoes are doing my head in. They're too tight.
Come on, let's have a dance.
Yeah, well, we could, but don't you want to go home?
Far too early. Chris, we can't go home yet. People would notice.
It's our wedding. We can go home when we want.
Christian, will you control yourself? No, we'll have to stay a bit longer. We've got to thank everyone for being so good to us.
So what do you reckon to that then, eh? Cutting profit margins, not getting enough return on his investment.
What's he on about? I would have thought the profits in here were quite good. It seems to me he's just making excuses because he wants to do something else with his money. But where does that leave our Jackie?
I've no idea, Michael. No idea at all. I mean, I can't even ask him, can I? It says here that he's away for a fortnight in Tenerife in his private villa.
We're going to leave shortly, so if you can announce it for us and thank everyone for being so good to us.
Yes, of course. You've got your honeymoon tickets tucked safely away.
Yes, thanks. Oh, I can't wait to tell Christian. I don't know how I've managed to get through the day without letting it slip. Can't wait to see his face.
Guess who's just come in? I suppose all I can do is guess.
What's the matter? Are you all right?
No, Katie, I'm not. One of my best mates has just got married and I missed it all. I couldn't see her ring, her flowers, her dress. Nothing. It was just one big blur. I've got to check up at the hospital next week. And for all I know, my eyes could be like this forever.
Is everything all right, girls?
Yeah, she's just a bit upset. She gets a bit emotional at weddings. I'm sure she'll be fine, won't you?
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention for a moment, please? I've just been informed that Rachel and Christian are about to leave. But before they do, they've asked me to thank you all for making their day so special. Thank you.
I'm going to go and see them off. Are you coming?
What's the point? I'll probably end up waving to the wrong people and look on the right TV.
All right, then. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. So how are things with you then?
Not bad. It'd be better if you'd say yes to coming out with me, though.
You don't give up, do you?
Not when I really like someone, though. Spain? Where'd you get the money for this? We're skint.
It's a surprise I've seen by Mr. Crosby for our honeymoon. Isn't it, Brill?
I don't know, is it?
Yeah, don't you think?
No, not really.
Why?
Why? Why? Because we do not want to be beholden to anybody. We should be standing on our own 2 feet, not relying on handouts like honeymoons and champagne and flash cars. We're not in that league. I mean, I told you I wanted a quiet wedding. What happened to keeping everything simple?
How do you mean?
Oh, well, will you look at this morning? There was no need for that car whatsoever. When did yous decide on that?
We didn't decide on anything. It was a surprise of Sinbad, honestly.
And that's another thing. Who asked Mike Dixon to video the wedding? I suppose you don't know anything about that either.
No, not until today.
I would not mind, but I cannot stand the man. Having to watch you dancing with him all night and listening to him all day going on about his poxy camcorder.
Just thought it'd be nice to show me mum a video, seeing she couldn't make the wedding.
Yeah, and that's another thing I've had rammed down my throat all day. Your mother not being able to make it to the wedding, like it's my fault or something.
I never said that. Christian, why are you being like this? This is supposed to be our wedding day.
That's right, our wedding day, mine and yours, not Sinbad's or David Crosby's or anybody else's for that matter.
Christian, these are our friends you're talking about. They're only trying to make things nice for us.
Nobody asked them to. Nobody asked them to. It seems like today has been about what everybody else wants, not what I want.
Christian, I'm sorry, I just didn't think.
Ah, you never do think, because you've got all your cronies round you doing your thinking for you. It was the same last night when you went out with Jackie and Katie half-dressed, just because they carry on like that.
I said I am sorry.
Do you honestly believe that's how I want my wife to behave?
Christian, please. We don't have to go on the stupid holiday. I'll just give them the tickets back and tell them it's not what we want.
Ah, yeah, well, we'll have to go now, won't we? Because you've already accepted them. And if we don't go, you'll make a fool of yourself. And I'll look stupid as well. Anyway, let's not argue. Let's go to bed. There's a bottle of champagne in the fridge.
Yeah, okay. I'm coming now.
Commitment brings out the fear in Chandler when Four's new Friday comedy kicks off next with Friends.
Audition.
Hey, you lot, off. Come on. Go ahead.
So, Jackie about?
No, she's gone back to flat. She's got an hospital appointment to Savvy.
Have you said anything to her about that letter from Bradley?
No, that's your job. You're the one who opened it, remember?
Yeah, but do you reckon that he's spoken to her about it?
Well, I doubt it. She'd have said something, wouldn't she? I mean, you know Jackie. Do you reckon we're worrying over nothing?
What? You mean all that business about reducing overheads, margins being too tight and all that? What if he's using their eyes as an excuse, Mike? She's going to be in big trouble if he's thinking of pulling out, you know.
Hey, I said beat it.
I wonder how Rach and Christian are getting on.
Having a brilliant time about living it up in sunny Spain. Still engaged. Don't know why we bother with them. So where's taxi fare in Liverpool?
And what time is it?
You've got half an hour on it down the bar and get another number.
Okay.
Hiya, Katie. That was good timing, wasn't it? Is our Jackie in?
Yeah, go in. I've got to just go.
Hiya, love.
Hey, Dad.
You going up to the hospital?
Yeah, they'll be able to tell me if I'm ready for the grafts today, so...
Look, you mustn't build your hopes up too high, you know, Jack.
I'm just being positive, that's all. Just wish it was all over and done with and I could get back to work properly.
Yeah, but there's no problem, is there?
Oh, only me being blind as a flaming bat.
Yeah, but I mean, you've kept everything running properly, haven't you? You're still making money, like.
Oh, yeah, it's flooding in, but I could do so much more. There's loads of things I want to do, like theme nights and that. If I could just get my eyes sorted out, Barbrook would be one of the best places in this part of town.
So J.C. Bradley's quite happy then, is he?
Oh, yeah. Well, he just lets me do my own thing. That's the way I like it.
You never really discussed the business side with him?
Yeah, sometimes, but, well, he's more interested in his property firm and his building and that, but it suits me.
There's a cab outside, said he'll take us.
OK. I'll see you later, Dad.
Yeah, good luck.
See ya.
I'll pull the door shut.
Okay.
Yeah, well, cheers, mate. Thanks for coming round.
So what do you say?
Forget him, babe. He's a cowboy. He's quoted us £300 more than the best price we've had.
Worth a try, though.
Yeah, but we're still back to square one, aren't we? Where the hell are we going to find £3 for a new extractor? We've got 7 days before the council are down as like a ton of bricks.
Well, we are actually up and running now. How about asking the bank?
You know what they were like the other week? No one would touch us.
We'll have to ask our Cassie then.
I'm sorry, Lynn. I can't do that.
I'll ask her. It makes sense.
Remember what she was like when we took the money off Glad? She's only going to say it's all my idea, and I don't want all that again.
But it's different now. I mean, we both had our fair shares, and we both know where we stand. I'm sure she'll be all right about it.
Still feel like a sponge, though.
Look, I am not about to let this business go down for the sake of £3,000. Anyway, we'll pay her back.
How are you, Linz?
Yeah.
You're a sight for sore eyes. What's this off on your rolls?
Oh, no, just been having a bit of a clear out, you know, taking some stuff to the cleaners.
Anyway, I'm glad I bumped into you. I've got a meeting of the entertainment committee down the Legion later on. I was wondering if I could put you forward for one of our Saturday shows.
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Oh, come on, Linz. They loved you last time. You brought the house down.
Nah, honestly.
We're really short of decent acts, you know, love. Why don't you have a go?
I've done it before, haven't I?
Ah, yeah, but I'm not talking about a 3-minute spot on a talent night. No, you'd be top of the bill. What we generally do is put the main act on just before the bingo, and then you come back later on and do a longer spot. Maybe a bit of an encore before last orders.
Look, Ron, singing at the Legion, it's just not my ambition.
All right. Well, if you change your mind then.
I don't think so, Ron. See ya.
Yeah, ta-ra.
How long are you going to be? We're going to be needing that this afternoon.
Julia, I am going as fast as I can. I'm supposed to be off this afternoon.
Well, what do you think?
Oh, you look gorgeous.
Don't you think the shirt just goes right with the jacket?
Very nice, love.
Anyway, Julia, I think a fiver should cover this.
So, where are you off to? Holding up like a dog's dinner?
Hey, ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies.
Why don't you tell Auntie Julia?
Oh, well, yeah, and have a blow-by-blow account on tonight's News at 10? I don't think so. Anyway, see you in the morning, slaves. Straw.
Yeah, ta-ra, mate.
Aye, aye. Lindsay Corkill. Wonder how long that's been going on. He's a dark horse, that one.
Julia, don't let your imagination run away with you. She's not going to come to any harm there, is she?
Eh?
Well, he's Howard's way, isn't he?
You are. You want to wash your mouth out, you. I know that lad. He's just like my own son, and there's nothing wrong with him.
Yeah, well, it's not what I've heard.
Well, you've heard wrong, haven't you? You homeopath. You're all the same.
It's dead nice of Jackie to lend us a car, isn't it?
Don't be soft.
Oh, you know, I don't know whether I should go or not. I just feel like going home.
Hey, it's just your nerves.
Peter, I just don't know if I'm good enough to do something like this.
Hey, you'll knock them dead.
Yeah, it's a tale for the books, isn't it?
Is it?
Hey, not jealous, are we?
No, that fancy got you joking at me.
All right, Cass.
Just been down the Headstone place.
How'd you get on?
Oh, we can have 80 letters or numbers, yeah? But it'll take a while to finish. It could be up to 3 months.
And how about the cost? Could let you have our share today if you like.
Well, if you're short, I'll pay them. Anyway, it won't be for months. You know, I hate going through this picking out gravestones and stuff.
I know.
Anyway, can you spare half an hour? Go through this and see what we want?
Yeah, sure. Come round to ours later if you like. Listen, Cass, there was something I wanted to ask you. A favour, like. Well, you know, Mick and I have had the council on our backs to put a new extractor in. Well, the thing is, well, they want it done straight off, and we can't afford it at the moment, so, I was wondering if you could lend us the money.
Yeah, of course I can.
I wouldn't ask, but...
How much do you need?
Well, it'd be 3,000 with that.
Yeah, I'll get it out of the building society today.
Are you sure?
It's what my mum would have done, isn't it?
Hey, we'll pay you back every penny, I promise.
No rush.
Thanks, Cass.
Well, I'll get it sorted. I'll see you then.
See ya. Right, I'll get on to that firm. Of course it is, eh?
Susanna? In the kitchen, darling.
I got a message saying I had to come home urgently.
Oh, sorry about that. Just being a little bit over-dramatic. Wanted to make sure you dragged yourself away from work.
Oh, I see. Right, you've been playing with one of those little gizmos from the chemist, eh? Am I being summoned for a bit of, you-know-what?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I've been looking in my diary and guess what? I'm 2 days late. Really? Isn't it marvellous?
Are you sure?
Positive. I mean, I'm regular as clockwork, and it should have happened on Sunday, and it hasn't. I'm pregnant.
Oh, darling, that's marvellous news.
Oh, I wanted to tell you in person. I just couldn't wait till tonight. So I thought we'd have a little celebration lunch. There's dried apricots and almonds on a bed of lettuce, riquette, and broccoli.
Wow, it's different.
It's special. I've been swatting up on nutrition in pregnancy, so there's plenty of leafy green vegetables and broccoli. Pregnant women need more folic acid, and there's vitamin C in the tomatoes, and there's a huge fruit salad in the fridge. That's absolutely bursting with vitamin C.
Great.
This baby is going to have the healthiest diet I can possibly give it. Shall we have it in the garden?
2 days late, eh? We're with you in 2 days.
What are you doing?
Just getting some white wine for our celebration.
Oh, no. No wine. I've stopped drinking now, and I think we should set the baby a good example. Don't you?
So how many letters will be left after the name and the dates?
About 40 odd.
It's not a lot, is it? What do you think we should put?
Well, they suggest in love and memory of, treasured memories of, and cherished memories of.
Oh, I quite like treasured memories, what do you think? Cass?
What's wrong, love? I can't believe we're doing this. I can't get it into my head that she's gone. Oh, love. I just feel so guilty letting her down. I know I keep saying it, but it's haunting me, Lane.
You didn't let her down. Of course you didn't.
I left it all down to you when I should have been here helping you take care of her. And I wasn't even here when she died.
You couldn't help that.
Oh, God. If only she'd have let me get her into hospital. Maybe if we could have got her some more help. Oh, God, it's all my fault. I let her down.
Now, are you absolutely sure that this is in perfect working order?
Look, Bing, I tested it myself the other week. It's practically new.
You see, the thing is that Patricia and the children are on a touring holiday in Ontario, and I dare not take a risk with any faulty equipment. Actually, Sinbad, I'm not really au fait with this sort of gadget. Could you possibly drop over and install it for me?
Look, Bing, I'm sorry, mate, I can't. I want the afternoon off. Anyway, the instructions are in the box.
Yes, probably translated by some Korean schoolchild and a double Dutch as usual.
Look, Bing, mate, I'm sorry, but no. I need a break. God, I mean, you've got the flaming thing on approval. I mean, how good a deal do you want?
That's all very well. Don't you think you ought to consider some form of after-sales service?
Hiya.
Hiya. So, did you manage to swap shifts with your mate?
Don't panic. I'm yours for the whole afternoon.
Oh, brilliant.
This is all a bit spare at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I just thought we needed some decent time together. I mean, we go out to Jimmy and Jackie's, the baby's crying all night. We go out to yours and, well...
It is a bit difficult, yeah.
Too nice it is. So, this afternoon, they can all get stuffed because me and you are going for a little drive in the country. We'll have a drink, a little walk and a little bit of, well, a bit of peace.
Is that all?
Well, you never know your luck, do you?
Mum? Have you got any money for a bag of chips?
I thought you were buying your own dinners now.
I'm a bit short till payday. Aren't you supposed to be in work?
I was, but Sinbad's invited me for a drive in the country. I'll be back later on.
Can I come?
No.
What about work?
I've finished. It's my afternoon off on a Tuesday.
Well, look, it's supposed to be just for me and your mum, this.
But I haven't got nothing to do. I've got no money.
Yeah. Yeah, take that, go and see a film.
No, thanks. I went last night. Oh, come on, Mum. Can I come? Great.
I couldn't just leave him.
Oh, no, couldn't leave him.
No, no thanks.
How's the salad?
Oh, it's spot on. Have you made an appointment to see your doctor yet?
Not yet, no.
Oh, well, perhaps you should nip out and buy one of those prediction thingies.
Oh, no need. I can feel it here. I'm pregnant. I know I am.
Yeah, but we need to be sure.
I mean, when I have the scan, what do you think we should do? Ask if it's a boy or girl, or just have a wonderful surprise?
Darling, I can understand you being excited, and I'm excited. But don't you think you're building your hopes up? I mean, you're only 2 days late.
Oh, you know how regular I am.
You've been through so much. I mean, it could have changed things quite a bit.
Max, I know my own body.
And it's only a few weeks since we decided to try for another baby. The chances are...
Max, don't be so defeatist.
Will you see the doctor tomorrow?
Yes, I will, but it's only a formality. I'm pregnant.
Do you reckon he's going to be giving us?
Tonight, I'm going to be Shirley Bassey.
Oh, yeah, just to see. Oh, do you reckon there'll be loads of people in there?
I don't know. Look, don't worry about
I
them.
can't help it, my knees are knocking.
So am I, kid.
Oh.
Look, you'll be okay when you get going, I promise you.
Do you reckon it'll be like a panel of judges in there? What if they laugh at me or throw me out or something?
They won't. Look, just imagine you're down at the Legion with me and the girls from the salon cheering you on. Now, come on.
Lindsay Stanlow, please.
Now, come on, deep breaths. Right, in you go. And then, break a leg.
He's done this on purpose, you know, coming here.
No, he hasn't.
Oh, you're kidding yourself. He's doing his best to spoil the only little bit of time that we've had together in weeks.
Well, you can't blame him for wanting to run out, can you? He doesn't get out that much.
You're joking, aren't you? He's out till all hours. He only comes home when he thinks I'm coming round.
Don't be daft.
It's the truth, I'm telling you. He'd do anything to split us up in.
It's all right out here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Whoa. Whoa.
Right, I think it's time we stretched our legs. There's a lane up there to the left, and I think there's a woods behind it.
Are we walking?
Well, you don't have to come if you don't want to.
It'll do you good, Tim. Don't be so lazy. Listen, I'm just sniffing the loo.
All right. Look, I know what you're up to, and it's not funny.
What do you mean?
You're not interested in being here. You just want to come between me and your mum.
Me mum asked me out for the day, so I come. Now, what's the harm in that?
Well, there isn't any. It's just that, well, you know, me and your mum want to spend a bit of time together, that's all. Anyway, I thought you were hungry. Here, yeah, take that. I think there's a pie shop down in the village.
How far?
Well, it's not far. It's about 5 minutes walk. Mind you, I think that could be 25 minutes.
Was that Tim going?
Well, he was hungry, so he's just nipping off to the pie shop in the village.
And I suppose you gave him the money?
What could I do? The poor lad was hungry.
There you go, mate. Cheers.
Michael.
All right, Pops, what are you up to?
Not a lot. Have you heard from our Jacqueline? I've been waiting for her to ring all day.
No, not a dicky bit. Do you want a drink or anything?
Nah, I'm all right. Oh, go on. I'll have a pint of lager. I could do with a bit of Dutch courage.
Good fun. Oh, you're still worried about that letter from JC? Why don't you just ask her straight out?
Can't, can I? She's got enough on her plate at the moment.
Well, the longer you leave it, the worse it's going to get.
Yeah, mate, let me take that.
Oh, thanks.
Just go down here. So come on then. What did they say?
We'll be in touch. You know what that means, don't you? I was useless.
Oh, don't be soft. I bet you were great.
Stupid coming here today, Peter. I've wasted my afternoon off and yours. I'm sorry. Should we go home?
Hey, I've still got some of my afternoon off left. Can't we go for a walk or a coffee or something?
Yeah, why not? But something normal, eh? Nothing to do with trying to get on telly.
Right, follow me. The world's your oyster.
Hiya, Dave.
Hello. You have reached David Crosby. I'm sorry, but I'm unable to take your call at the moment, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Oh, you've got yourself one of them answering machines. Oh, very nice.
Well, now that I'm on my own again, I do like to keep in touch.
I heard you got your place back to yourself again. Ooh, left a bit of a mess, them girls, didn't they?
Well,
Look at the state of the paintwork. Makes you wonder if they ever wash their hands.
Julia, I really haven't had very much time to get the place straight. You know, the garage keeps me very busy.
Too busy to look after yourself. Is that your tea?
Well, as I say, I have very little time. I have to get back to work.
You can't do a job with stuff like this in your belly. I'll do you something decent.
Really, Julia, there's no need.
And while you're eating your tea, I can do something about clearing up this midden.
Honestly, I don't...
Unless you want to make proper arrangements.
Sorry?
Well, I'm sure Mr. and Mrs. Varnham would vouch for me if you're looking for a good cleaner.
I really don't think...
Look at the state of the place. I mean to say, how can an important businessman like you find time for housework? And don't tell me that you're managing, because a blind man on a galloping horse can tell that you're not.
Well, possibly a couple of hours a week.
It'd take more than that to clear up this place, make it spick and span. I could probably do you a bit of cooking as well.
Julia, I don't think I need...
You just sit down and read the paper. Tea in half an hour.
So look, if you don't do Sing Like a Star, are you going to take up Ron Dixon's offer of more work at the Legion?
I don't think so. Anyway, I need you to for a laugh. Wish my mum hadn't talked me into all this show business stuff. Well, it's not really me, is it?
Hey, don't you undersell yourself?
You know, I think I take after my dad. He's got stars in his eyes about going to university, and he's got about as much chance as me getting on telly.
Another shattered dream, eh?
You know, it was really good of you to drive me here today. Just sorry I wasted your afternoon.
Hey, you didn't.
Didn't expect that.
No. It came as a bit of a surprise to me as well.
Nice, though.
Yeah.
I wish there was something we could do to make our Cassie feel better.
She'll get over it, Lane. Just takes time.
My mum was so young. Do you think we should have made her agree to some treatment?
Well, it wasn't what you wanted, and we couldn't force her.
Cassie can't see it like that. Don't you think we should tell her how it was at the end?
I don't know. I mean, what if she starts spreading it around?
But if she knew that my mum wanted to die, that she'd asked us to do what we did, it might help her get over it. It might help me get over it.
All right, love.
I wanted you to hear it first, Dad.
What? Well, come on, what?
Mr. Jackson says my eyes have healed up and I can have the graft operation on Friday.
Oh, that's brilliant, that, Jack. Brilliant.
From that much of a high, she nearly flew home.
You all right?
I'm having my operation on Friday, isn't that brilliant?
Ah, yeah, that's top. So they've got the donors then?
Yeah, he reckons there's no problem at all. They keep the donated corneas in a special bank and my name's on 2 of them. Could have my sight back in a week, so you better watch out then.
That's brilliant news, that, Jack. I'm made up for you, love.
Well, you going to come round the bar? We're opening up the champagne, aren't we, Casey?
Too right.
Money's no object.
Thanks, love, but I've got to go round the Legion, you know, committee meeting.
Oh, well, no worries. Me and Casey will drink your share. Come on, let's start celebrating. And tomorrow you can take me into town. New pyjamas and dressing gown for the star patient.
See you after.
Ta-ra.
Yeah, ta-ra. Take it easy now.
So you haven't told her about JC's letter then yet?
Oh, come on, Mike, you saw her. She's been through weeks and weeks of worry over them eyes, and now she's on top of the world. Well, how can I?
Fans will be pleased to know that the new Brookside magazine is out now for £2.50.